wonderful, funny people to have fun and just to let your hair down, just the hair, no nudity last time. It was funny, but only afterwards when you've had a bit of time. A couple of things are going on. One is I've just done or finished a couple of weeks ago an art exhibition with Paul Flacco Livingston, you know, the little bald guy with a pointy nose and the, and the hoity-toity way he dresses. We did an art exhibition, and it all sold out, but I saved one and I thought I would give it away tonight. It's a picture, it's upside down, Miss Jane. It's a picture of a cat. And instead of selling this to one of the pinball types who turned up, I thought I would just give it away at random tonight. Would you like this? I would like it. It's an original, and you're here all alone. So it's great to have you here. And I will be looking for that on eBay. But we're doing another art exhibition gig thing on December 4th out in Homebush with the real people, not like us. Not like us in the West. Oh, yes, I like my latte this way, not that way. Soy, I would never, this kind of neighborhood. It's called Inciting Inclusion. Inciting Inclusion, which is a terrible name, but I'm there to incite people, and they will all be included, but we've got over 30 artists who have contributed to a small exhibition of great art. I'll be talking for, I think they told me, for an hour about something, probably just hair products. Which ones work, which ones don't. And on that, everybody should eat evening primrose oil. Evening primrose oil. I'm turning 60 next week, and I only look 59 3/4. Evening primrose oil. It's good for your skin, it's good for your hair, it's good for your bone, it's good for your fingernails, and has stopped my period pain most of the time. I'm not experiencing it. So. That is my secret. But yeah, I had a birthday party this week at the Harold Park Hotel. We've got a birthday actually coming up on Thursday. When I'll be 60, the next time you see me at last, I will have credibility. And next time you will respect me. Nobody's nodding. So tonight we have, that's December. If you go to my socials, you'll be able to see Inciting Inclusion. It's going to be fun. All sorts of people with disabilities doing art, and me in a wheelchair pretending to having MS. No, you're not laughing, it's okay. So tonight, we've got 3 special treats for you. I've been waiting for this gig, it's going to be lots of fun. Tonight we're going to start off with Cassy Judy, with, as you can see, music and pizzazz. Cassy is in the room. Then we have Dane Heiser, the legend who used to run comedy at the Harold Park. We've had people come from interstate to see Dane Heiser tonight. And we've got people interstate who are like, what? Why wasn't I told? He's got really intense fans. It's great to have Dane here. And then we're finishing off with our superstar, one of the new flaming stars of the comedy scene, Annabelle James. Who's here to smash the room. But to get things started in a, oh my God, we just got things started kind of way, would you please welcome the inestimable, marvellous, and very, very charming and funny Cassy Judy!
Hi everybody. Hi. How are we doing tonight? Much better with electricity. It worked before. Alright, there we go. How's that? Okay. Shall we try that again? I've seen Zoe Coom's mum do that. Hi everybody, how are we doing tonight? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. particularly those of you who've travelled from the eastern suburbs. I know it's always a risk venturing to the western side of Anzac Parade. Oh. The good news is you're still safe. Just get this guitar. Alright, so the first song I'm going to play is called Don't Jump Into a Silo of Sorghum. I think I need a bit more guitar. I need a bit more guitar. Yeah? Bit more. So I spent the first few months of this year out in Broken Hill, and I had some flying time. So this song was written on the plane. And if anybody's seen the Australian movie or read the book, The Dressmaker, you'll understand the reference. Out here in the bush, just beyond the scrub, there's time and space to make your own fun. But people being people, they whinge and bitch and meddle. They argue, never settle, serve up arsenic and deadly metals, prick one another with poisonous nettles. You should keep it on the level, that's my well-meaning advice. Do I need to tell you twice? Don't jump into a silo of sorghum. It could be the last thing that you do. If there's someone you don't like, don't stab them in the eye with a pick that's meant for rice you wouldn't like if it were done to you. Don't jump into a trash compactor, 'cause it could be a final squeeze. If there's someone that you hate, don't shoot them at the gate, or whack them with a plate or pistol, whip them to their knees. Don't drive a beat-up car into the ocean. I hear they fill up mighty fast. And after the first minute, you're well and truly in it, unless you've got a tool to break the glass. You don't carry one of those around with you, do you? Don't throw your hated sibling out the window from the 37th floor. They will make a mighty splat that will traumatize the cat and first responders who scrape them off the floor. Your family will be displeased, they'll disown you readily, and with an ounce of lawful merit they'll give you up you would inherit to the benevolent society. Don't jump into a silo of sorghum, mark my words, my friends and peers. And if it's hearing that you lack, 'cause your ears are filled with wax, here's a cotton bud to make them clear. Don't go climbing up a mountain in Nepal, like that silly fellow David Sharp. While you think you'll get ahead, you could run and out of breath, and the breath you breathe could be your last. Don't jump into a silo of sorghum. 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 Wanna sing it with me? Don't jump into a silo of sorghum. Lex knows it. Silo of sorghum. Don't jump into a silo of sorghum. Don't jump into a silo of sorghum. In case of emergency, break the glass. Thanks very much. Every time. Thanks, Matt. Yes, you never know what happens when you come to see me perform. You might get roped into giving feedback on sound or installing poker machines. That skill set does exist in the room, believe it or not. Alright, this next song, I've written my set list on my leg. So I released an album this year, it's called Body Parts, and every song on the album is about a different body part, and this song is based on a true story. It's called Where Are My Balls? Into the hospital to get a slip. In my scrotum didn't hurt at all. I woke up feeling a bit lighter, and And I've got a question for y'all. Where are my balls? Where are my balls? I thought it could be fun to roll them down the hall. They must be clanking around here somewhere. Are my balls? Where are my balls? Could be good to have them in a jar, for my girl to know she's in control. But I'm bereft and I'm lacking in heft, and I've got a question for y'all. Where are my balls? Where are my balls? I thought it could be fun to sell them at the mall. They must be clanking around here somewhere. Are my balls? Where are my balls? Two nuts in a sack, I really want them back. Why are they not fully refundable? Where are my balls? Where are my balls? I thought it could be fun to roll them down the hole. They must be clanking around here somewhere. Are my balls? Where are my balls? Where are my balls? Where are my balls? I thought it could be fun to sell them at the mall. They must be clanking around here somewhere. Are my balls? Where 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 are my balls? Thanks very much. This time we can hand them in behind the bar or just return them directly. See if we can pop them back into place. And, she'll hate me for singling her out, but Lisa Cauliflower has just entered the building. And we used to live in the same building, and I used to prevail upon her for chats about the decline of the Australian manufacturing industry, how we used to make things, and so it was after one of those chats. I think one of your lines ended up in the song. You know it, don't you? You're gonna come after me for the credits, aren't you? That's not true. All right, this song is also from the new album. It's called In the Arse. That's right. Because in life, you know, could be your job, your car, or your relationship. Things die. And where do they die? Mel knows it. I got a girl, a very nice girl. She's pretty cute and a really cool bird. I got a girl, with a modicum of class, but I came on too strong and it died. Where did it die? Yes. You guys know it. You gotta take it easy, you gotta play it cool. Too much pressure, expectation, and it dies. Where does it die? Where does it die? Yes. In the arse. That's right. We've done this before, haven't we? I've got a car, a second-hand car, it's 100 jazz. I'm a musician. It runs okay for a second-hand car. If you can't find it, grind it. I've got a car, sometimes I drive it far, all the way to Deniliquid. But I couldn't be bothered continually pulling over to put water from the channel into the radiator to prevent the engine from overheating, and it died. When life gives you lemons, you drive it pretty hard, pedal to the metal, and it dies. Where does it die? Yes. Where does it die? Yes. In the arse. You guys know all about this, don't you? I've got a job, a well-paying job. But the boss did some really questionable things I don't have time to go into right now. and the firm went bust. Gotta work to make a living, shake it, baby, make a crust. But the firm went bust and it died. Where did it die? Where did it die? Where did it die? In the ass. Here we go, cauliflower. Textiles, clothing, footwear, manufacturing. We used to make things, but the tariff walls came down. The tariff walls, they came crashing down. And the Australian textiles, clothing, footwear, and manufacturing industries died. Where did they die? Where did they die? Where did they die? In the ass. In the ass. Sing it with me. In the ass. In the ass. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Thank you very much for that. That song's, and this next song is from the new album. I swear, honest to God, that song is not about my sex life. Alright, this next song is kind of a fantasy. And it's called, you might remember when the Duchess, Fergie, Duchess of York, was having an affair with a Texan accountant. And the Fleet Street press, savage as they are, and sometimes clever and witty, at least in this case, dubbed him the toe-sucking Texan. So this song's about him, he broke into my house, there I was, and anyway, here's the song. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 dee na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 dee na. I was at home just soaking in the tub, and this creature crawling through the door, naked body on the tiles. I was gonna get it for sure. Then I feel a soft, moist presence on my toes. Feels so good, just enjoy it, I suppose. What on earth's going on, my friend? The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. I was in bed, just minding my own, curled up with a novel, switched off my phone. Then all of a sudden there's a presence round my bed. I hear strange noises, see the top of his head. Oh my God, could this be the end? The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. I never knew he could feel so magic. The things he does to my phalanges. I give him food, so he hangs around until it's toe-sucking time in my house. Oh my God, I've made a new friend. The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. I'm in the middle of a toe-sucking sesh. There's a knock on the door, I hear a yell. They say, hey, what's he doing at your house? It's toe-sucking time, so come on out. The neighborhood's in uproar over him. The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. I never knew it could feel so magic. The things he does to my phalanges. I give him food, so he hangs around until it's toe-sucking time in my house. He's got a brother he's willing to lend. The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. I've got a feeling we're more than friends. The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. He's got a franchise he's hoping to extend. The toe-sucking Texan strikes again. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. Thanks for Harold Brock, and thanks to you for having me and for this awesome venue. I've got some CDs if anybody still has a CD player and wants to purchase one from me. Thank you again.
Cassy Jr. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cassy Jr., I told you she was fun. I hope that mood is taking a good hard knock and look at themselves. A few years ago, Dane Heiser called the Doug Anthony All-Stars and said, you know, we're doing the Harold Park and we'd like to have the Doug Anthony All-Stars come and do a show. We've all made mistakes in our lives, ladies and gentlemen, but Dane had such good grace, so he turned up here.